Hello. I have our read for the day. All right. So, this is a job related read, okay? Bottom of the deck energy is breaking traditions. I actually didn't ask any more about that. Like, the person this is about, they are breaking traditions, the Morgan, or they're going to be. They're going in a different direction. Morgan is saying that the person who this is about, job related, plot twist, well, not plot twist, but like, spoiler alert, you're going to be going in some sort of different direction. Okay. Let's see here. So there's going to be a truth that's going to be revealed about some sort of unforgiving, unexpected financial changes. Like, unforgiving. Like, the Morgan, like, unforgiving, like, drastic? Yeah. Like, some sort of drastic, unexpected financial changes is going to be happening. Okay. This is coming across as risky investment, avoiding sacrifice, and indecision. So, like, you're working on something that it may not seem risky to you. Maybe it does. But like, other people be like, oh, that's risky. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if you should do that. Maybe you should do this instead. But you are trying to go about it in like a smart manner so that you can avoid sacrifice. But you are kind of indecisive about what it is that you should do. Okay. You've been searching, you've been trying to figure out the right answer. What should you do? But you don't have all the facts about. This is weak leader, and sometimes weak leader comes across as narcissistic for me, a narcissist. But in this instance, it's just somebody who's like a bad boss. Like, they're not very business savvy. Does that make sense? So you're going to be learning. There's going to be some clarity, which is probably going to help point you in the direction that you need to go in order to, I don't know, live and get your bills paid, but maybe be financially happy. There's going to be some communication that comes in so that you can, weigh the pros and cons of what you need to do. Money. Obviously, it's going to be money. So maybe you're going to be hearing from your boss, or maybe be hearing about your boss. Hold on just a second. Oh, you're not going to be hearing about it from your boss. You're going to, like, are we talking about, you're going to be hearing something through the grapevine. I keep hearing, hear it through the grapevine. But not in a romantic sense. You're just going to be learning a little bit more about, job related stuff. And you're going to be hearing about it. So quiet. You don't need to talk about it. We can listen to gossip, and we can kind of gather knowledge from it. When we know it's from a trustworthy source, so that we can plan, and we can, in our evolution, so we can use it to grow in the ways that we need to, so that we're comfortable with the changes that are going to be coming to place, so that we can take action, in order whatever it is that we need to do. And you're gonna be fine. Like, you're gonna be fine. Your plans are gonna be successful. Like, you're going to accomplish, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you're going to be fine. It's just that you feel powerless because you don't have all the facts, and you know that you don't have all the facts, and that's probably why you're indecisive about how long can I work on this without it being really taking off or being successful without knowing all the facts. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like experimentation, like you're in a transition period, but you're trying things to see what's going to work, how is it going to work out, and you're still learning on what ways you need to grow in order to be successful. But again, if you don't have all the facts with like the job that pays the bills, how do you like, it's hard to plan, you know what I mean? And that's why you're going to be getting, this clarity on your stability. And like I said, this has a successful feel. I think you're going to be fine. Somebody was just thinking about something, or some sort of thought crossed your head, whether it was a question or a thought, but the answer to that would be no. You were just thinking something else, and then the answer to that would be yes. I have never had that happen before. Does that mean not? Okay, so it's not maybe. It was somebody was thinking something and the answer to that was no, and then you were thinking something, yeah, and the response or answer to that would be yes. That's wild. I've never had that happen before. Maybe I have once. I don't think so. That's wild. Influencer, master of energy, prosperity, money. I think being able to be armed with the knowledge that you are that you're going to get, I think it's going to be really helpful with you putting your energy into what you need to, so that you can be practical, so that you can be pragmatic. Because at the end of the day, we still have to have a roof over our heads. We still have to eat. We still have bills that we have to pay, right? And this is going to help you make the decision. This feels successful, though. Like, I think you're going to be fine. Okay. Just hang in there. And, prepare to get some news or get some gossip. It seems relatively quickly. Normally when something like that happens, it's a relatively quick turnaround time to when you get that, like within the next couple days, if not today. So just take a deep breath. Keep doing what you need to do, because if this is something that you're working on, something that could potentially be considered risky by others, it's probably a project of your heart. It's probably something that makes you feel good and makes you feel complete, being able to do, right? And you want to, so just keep working on it. Use it to fill up your cup while you're experiencing these uncertain times. And then, eventually, like I said, this feels successful. So like something that you will be able to take far, and you're going to find your niche or whatever you need to work out in order to make it successful. Keep trying the different things in the meantime until you get clarity and clarification, and then use the information that you learn from that to go from there. Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I hope you guys make good choices. If you are interested in free oracle readings, we are going to do a live on TikTok tonight, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.